Action. I see it recording. It's recording. We are live. We're recording and we are fully alive. Welcome to this Doodle Noodle warm-up with Carin and myself. My name's Shawn. Welcome to this Doodle Noodle warm-up. We're not gonna be with you very long this time because we're just gonna do a little thing with you about recharging. Karina, what are we up to today?
So, we have a couple doodles. We got a couple things to think about. We got a couple things we can think about. So, you guys have your these?
I have,
Or something like, uh-oh.
I totally goofed. I didn't bring mine with me. Do you know what? That's okay.
Something in the room there. Yeah.
I got something.
Okay.
Got a little piece of
Listen
paper.
up, you viewers. You have something you can doodle on.
That's right. Anything. There's got to be, you know,
You have something.
like a bank statement or a bill. Here's my credit report. No, this is whatever.
Tommy.
Doodle on it.
Sweet.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. So I have 2 prompts for us today. And which one should we start with?
The one that will most recharge ourselves and you, the viewer.
Okay. We're going to make a doodle of a food or drink, something you ingest. Not like drugs, but like a food or drink. I'm just checking in. You could put, I guess you could do drugs, but I really mean like nourishment, like food or drink.
Right.
Right? That you feel good when you have it.
Ooh, I like that one. I'll do mine in a minute. I just wanted to sing a little bit. Gonna do a different food or drink, something that you like to have when you're wanting to feel real good. When you want to take something into your mouth, swirl it around, or chew it, and chomp it, and crunch it around. That's what you're gonna do now. Gonna do some food or drink to make you feel good somehow. Yeah, good. Put it on your plate. Put it on your plate. Put it on your plate. Something you like to munch or crunch or drink down. I know exactly what I'm gonna do as soon as I put my guitar down. But for you at home playing along, I'm going to give you a little rhythm and a little bit of melody that you can sing along to when you're doing your doodle. You can go food or drink, oh, food or drink. It makes me feel good, oh, it makes me feel good, oh. Something that I think is good for my body and my soul. Ooh, 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 ooh. Munch, crunch, crunch, munch, crunch, munch. That was a Fritos commercial, and that's not what we're talking about. No, crunch or munch. Oh no, that was like this weird, like caramel popcorn stuff, right? Ew. Not something generally makes me feel very good after I eat it. But I'm gonna put my guitar down now and do a little doodle with you somehow. With my pen and my paper, I'm gonna put it down and it's gonna make me feel as good as it would if I were eating the thing I'm about to draw. Cause I like to eat it raw. But this rhythm is so addictive. So I can't even seem to put it down. I gotta keep on going cause it feels real good to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And put that real hard tune right like that. And this one and that one. Cause it feels real good. Doodle. Sometimes you just gotta let the music play you for a little while. So, I'll just use this. Oh man, just thinking about it, making my mouth water a little bit. Put a little food that I like to eat when I'm wanting to feel good and sweet. Gonna put it into a big bowl and go munch, 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 crunch, munch, crunch, munch, do 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 do. And gotta have a fork to eat this thing. I guess you could do it with your hand, but it would be pretty messy. Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
Today, a friend sent me a text message with the doodle he had made and had 3 different pictures in it, and said if I could guess right, he would treat me to 2 fish tacos. And I was like, don't be teasing me. Don't even mention it if you're not going to, And I gave what I thought was a really good guess. Knowing a little bit that I knew about him, and knowing that, doodles sometimes, like, as soon as you tell me, I can see what's there, but I can't always tell right away, Doodles need sometimes a little bit of description. So I only kind of got one category right, but I pitched a little bit of a fit, and he said that he'll at least get me 1 taco for trying.
That's awesome. I remember the first time I ever had a fish taco. I'd never even heard of it, but we went to the original Wahoo's Fish Taco, which is in like Costa Mesa, and oh my goodness, the taco we were there on Taco Tuesday night. So the tacos themselves were 50 cents, and the pitchers of beer were $2. So we had many, many fish tacos and many, many glasses of beer, and it was a good time had by all.
Please, if you ever hear of 50-cent tacos again, to them. The fish tacos that I'm into right now are about $3.50 a piece, and I usually get 2, and I give them a tip, so it's about a $9 thing, but they're so good. So good. If you're in Austin, Texas, it's the food truck in the radio coffee shop parking lot. I can't think of the name of it right now, but so good. Veracruz. So good. So good. It's all about their sauces. I just it's a sauce delivery device for me now. The fish tacos at Veracruz. I know. Here's my picture.
Cool.
Green juice.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah. I've got some different things in here. There's spinach, kale, ginger, always a bunch of ginger, parsley, celery, and cucumber in my juice.
Refreshment.
Yes.
Refreshing.
Yes.
Green juice, it makes me feel loose. It brings me so much joy. 'Cause vegetables are so good for every girl and every man. So drink juice, drink your juice, drink your juice, drink your juice. Right. You want to sing a little song about juice?
I'm going with the accompaniment today. I didn't feel like picking up my guitar that way. I'm gonna let Shawn play while I say, I want some juice, baby. I need some juice right now. I want some juice, my love. Don't have a cow, I just want some vegetables. could drink it all the way. Yay.
Yeah, totally. See, everybody gets to doodle and noodle and noodle and doodle.
Right. That's right. Don't be scared.
That's right. Exactly.
But here's the thing. If you are scared of doodling and noodling, just say, I'm scared to sing this song, but I'm willing anyway. That's all it takes. Put it right in the doodle.
And even if you sound like this, we're still gonna love you anyway. I just like to give people an example of how, like, it could be so horrible, quote unquote horrible, and yet, like, if your tone deafness is really that extreme, but your heart is coming out of with your voice, that's it. That's the thing.
The whole thing.
Doesn't even matter. So mine is a little very simple. Very simple. That is a humongous salad. Fresh salad, preferably picked right out of the yard. Arugula and romaine lettuce and kale and collards and chard and tomatoes. I like to put all kinds of stuff. Tomatoes, carrots, celery, cucumbers, bean sprouts. Mung bean sprouts are really delicious. What else? Cheese, chunks of cheese, bacon. Homemade dressing made with olive oil, balsamic vinaigrette, tahini, garlic, herbs, lemon juice. Oh, so good. So good.
Huh. You guys probably already figured this out, but if Shawn's around you and he makes food, you want it.
I do love to cook. Oh my goodness. It's like such a natural thing too. Like, I don't even realize how much I enjoy cooking because I just do it so often. So yeah, really. Food is the thing that recharges at least twice a day. Or if you're really rocking, you might graze all day. I like to eat big plates of things to where I feel stuffed, laying back, where I can't even sing anymore.
I just remembered that I have a coupon for a free cup of soup at a juice bar. I'm happy that I remembered that. I would like both of those things right now. I just ate a sandwich, but I'm super hungry still. Okay. Ready for our number 2 prompt for our quick little appetizer here?
Number two, we're not talking about your poo, we're talking about number 2 doodle prompt.
But if you eat well from the first prompt, you're gonna have some good number 2. Anything like me, sometimes you want to talk about your poos.
Poo for everyone.
My friend Randall taught me that if you don't poo, you die. And when we talked to the elementary school kids, I told them that.
And they thought it was great because elementary school kids still think they're not embarrassed by it. They're just like, yeah, poo, it's cool.
Well, because we did an emoji with the elementary school kids. It was like the 4th or 5th graders. It was the older kids that made the poo emoji. I started like 100 kids in the room. How many of you guys made the poo emoji? All their hands went up.
Did you try and tell him? I try and tell Isaac, the 6-year-old here. I try to tell him that it's chocolate ice cream. He's like, no, it's poo. Because it's actually supposed to be a chocolate, like, soft serve.
Oh, okay. I forgot what the heck you were talking about.
No, the emoji.
Emoji.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be soft serve? Is it in a cone though?
It's supposed to be soft serve, but everybody relates to it as
a little poo pile.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could ice cream. I have like a intolerance to sweet things. In fact, in my beautiful salad that I was eating last night, something in it. It was so sad. I wanted to have my great uplifting salad like you just had, but there was something too sweet in there, and okay. Moving on. So now when I go back to my salad that's left over, I have to pick out whatever. There's like some sweet potato or something that's too sweet. Okay.
All right.
All right. So the next question is, what's something that you know always feels good for you? Always.
Oh.
But you have a tendency not to do it. Like,
maybe
don't set time aside, or you just don't have the momentum to go, yeah, I know that would be really nice for me right now, but my momentum, is momentum the right word? Yeah, like an object at rest stays at rest, whatever.
Yeah, my inertia.
That's right. Or my inertia is flowing and I'm busy looking at the internet, and so I'm not going to meditate, or my inertia is sitting really still and so I'm not going to whatever. So pull on out something from inside your heart, and no shaming yourself, my dear hearts.
Right.
That's not what's part of this thing here. Let's just pretend in your doodle for a moment you're just doing one of those things, and let the magic of the doodle integrate that into your life. If you find yourself doing the thing, beautiful. If you don't, beautiful. There's no need to abuse yourself in the doodle situation.
Exactly.
Yeah, just enjoy and
self-abuse free zone.
Abuse free zone. I love it. Okay.
What is something that you know feels good that you don't usually do, or you don't do very often? Maybe as often as you really would like to, because of whatever you got going on. What is something that you like to do that makes you feel all calm? What is something that you like to do that makes you feel strong? And sometimes you just don't get to, for whatever reason. No shame, we're not about playing that kind of game. Yeah, no, just doodle it, doodle it, doodle it, doodle it, doodle it. That's right.
All I could think of was gain. No pain, no gain, but I'm not a fan. No pain, plenty of gain.
That's right. Don't need to do any of that self-flagellation kind of thing. Cause that's kind of lame. Ooh, it just makes you feel bad, and that makes it even harder to do it again the next time. So just put it down on your paper with your pen or your marker or your crayon. That thing that you like to do that recharges you, that you sometimes don't do because you're doing other things. I know exactly what I want to do. I know what that thing is for me.
I'm doing mine in the same colors that I made my green juice doodle with.
So, I'm reminded of one of the guys that came to one of our Doodle Noodle WebJams, the guy who did those epic doodles, like the whole storyboard kind of thing.
Scott.
Scott, yes. Speaking of Doodle Noodle WebJam, make sure you look around on the website. Look at doodleoutreach.com/events for an upcoming Doodle Noodle WebJam. You can come hang out with us and doodle and noodle and doodle your demons.
Did you say doodle your demons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. That's me right now.
Yeah, so good.
I doodled a really edgy doodle this morning, and I haven't shown anybody, but I notice I want to. But I also am being thoughtful about sharing, like even amongst my friends, because I don't want to freak anybody out, but it was pretty edgy.
Right.
So I saw again today that this Albert Einstein supposedly quote about for creative people, you have to develop both a childlike play and a desire for attention, or acknowledgement, something like that. And I so relate to that because every time I make something, I want to turn around and show somebody. It's like always been that way.
Yeah.
Although I kind of wonder, thinking back, because I've been making things always writing and, you know, used to make jewelry and all kinds of stuff. And I don't remember if I always ran off and showed somebody, or if that's more from like the last 10 years or so of social media. Come and stick it on a blog. And then I have to send my blog to 10 people in an email because, you know, before that, I can't remember. I just can't remember if I had that impulse always to be showing. But I appreciate it when I first heard that quote from him because I relate to it. Yeah. We share our wares. So tell us, Shawn, what's something that doesn't always happen for you, but you know makes you feel really recharged?
So what instantly came to mind when you're talking about that is I have always been a walker. And this looks like hiking, you know, people put on hiking boots and they do all that thing. I don't even care if it's mountains, really. I mean, I prefer walking in the woods or walking in, you know, like a natural environment, which is part of the excuse, part of the reason that I don't get to it very often, because there really isn't any natural, you have to actually drive someplace to go for a good walk around.
Yeah.
But I just, you know, I mean, there have been times in my life where every day I was walking somewhere between 5 and 10 miles a day, just because I like to walk. You know, just because I like that feeling of like moving myself from one place to another, and it's such a beautiful meditation. I make up songs and all this kind of stuff. So, and then mixed with that, the second part of that is being up high. I do like being up high on hills and looking out over, you know, I get some of the most amazing insights in that space when I'm sort of above civilization. Like there's all the people and this is where daily life happens and all of this kind of stuff. And when I can get out of the everyday of it and get above it a little bit, it kind of puts it into perspective where it's like, oh, that's right. Like this life is this huge thing. And sometimes it just feels so, you know, contracted. So there it is.
I love your meandering path there. I just, you can tell the sun is right in my eyes here.
Oh, yeah.
That's better.
That halo that was behind me disappeared.
Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised that you put that in. I was wondering if that was what you were going to put because it's like we're on a newlywed game.
Are you walking?
Yeah.
We've walked so many times together too. That's so perfect.
Big old walks. I know that feeling of I live in a pretty decent neighborhood to take a walk in. It's all right. It's like I was just thinking tonight, like I really want to get a juice now, and also, but I want to take a walk, and also, but the juice shop is not a nice walk from here, but I could walk there from here. Never have, but it's like along a really busy road. But, yeah, sometimes I'll be like, well, I'm not on a trail or I'm not by the sea or whatever, but it's actually a friendly neighborhood to walk in around here. I like it. So I really relate.
The conditions are not perfect for me to have the perfect walk. I so know that. Oh, goodness.
Look how these, can you see now these like.
Yep. You're like in a film noir. You're
Yeah. 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 It's a little, yeah. And I'm not going to make myself wrong about this. But there are a few things. There are a few things that I never regret doing, and they just don't always show up all that often. Mm-hmm. But even one thing I noticed about like walking or just exercise in general, y'all out there, I'm sure, have this familiarity too. My energy tends to run kind of low lately. And if I'm needing to get a bunch of stuff done, if I go and take a walk first and come home with my sneakers on, I'll charge for hours after that. But logically, it doesn't make sense to me, but that would be how it would work, you know?
Well, we're talking, yeah, you mentioned inertia, right? And then there's momentum.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll just see what happens. We're gonna pixie dust of the doodles around.
That's right.
Just see how the replenishing and recharging and refreshing comes.
Yeah.
As Shawn said, look in the comments or wherever this is posted, because we have a Doodle Noodle WebJam coming up soon, I'm sure, on this very topic or a different topic, depending on when you're looking and listening. DoodleOutreach.com events, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're seeing this. And yeah, you really want to come. You really want to come. You want to let the noodles and the doodles and the integration happen, and we're here to have a little fun with you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Carin, for being such a beautiful leader in this whole doodle thing. I love it. I love it. I always feel so much better after we do a little doodle.
Thanks, buddy. Me too. Same here. I love it. Doodle Noodle WebJams recharge me, yo.
See you next time.
See you guys.